A federal program dating back to the New Deal that provides food assistance to more than 40 million Americans has been cut. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that 2.4 million fewer people will now qualify for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. This is under President Trump's tax and spending plan that passed in July. Here to discuss is CBS's senior business and technology correspondent, Ling Kent. So, Ling, let's start with what are some of the new rules and what's changed with the SNAP program since this legislation passed?
John, we're going to start to see these changes rolled out over the next couple of years. New work requirements went into effect on Labor Day. And the biggest change is that non-disabled adults without independence have to fulfill a work requirement until the age of 64. That's 10 years longer than the current 54-year age requirement. And we've also seen some exemptions also removed for some parents. So as we zoom out, that 2.4 million figure that you cited, those people will lose their SNAP benefits according to the CBO, and that's an estimate. And that includes hundreds of thousands of families with kids. And families across all 50 states could lose an estimated $72 to $231 a month. And if you think about that, that's a major hit when it comes to your weekly grocery budget. Multiple food banks in the metro areas across the U.S. are also, they're bracing for an increase in need. We're going to see a double whammy when it comes to cuts in SNAP benefits, plus food prices continuing to remain high with inflation so stubborn, John.
And what happens then to the stores that give service these customers?
Yeah, John, we expect to see both a positive and negative impact on the big box retailers. Overall, you could see spending go down because of the SNAP cuts. Last year, Americans redeemed about $61 billion in SNAP benefits, and half of that amount was estimated to have been spent at Walmart, Kroger, Costco, Target, and other major retailers. So with these cuts, you could see that revenue that these companies typically bring in take a hit. But at the same time, some of those retailers like Walmart in particular may benefit because customers with SNAP benefits who are really trying to stretch their dollars even more with these cuts and reductions, they will actually look for more deeper discounts, something that Walmart and other major retailers can afford to offer. You compare that to independent grocers in your neighborhood, those smaller businesses, they can't afford to cut prices as aggressively, John.